Assessing an athlete is super important to me because one, it allows us to have great individualization. As I've told many people over a long period of time now, is I view my ability to train an athlete as I just play darts with a much bigger dartboard because I'm going to hit bullseye more often than other people, simply because we can really target down, all right, to even joint specific levels with athletes to try to improve mobility, stability, all right? What is the elastic nature of that athlete? We can really dive down and look at the qualities that make up this athlete, and one, tell the athlete if they have the qualities to be able to play at a high level, but two, understand how we're going to move them forward by developing those qualities. And to me, that's what assessing is all about. I remember a while ago when I kind of had this epiphany, like, why am I evaluating athletes on just pre and post numbers, right? What if we used the pre numbers to drive the hierarchy of program design? And that's really when I started to get really scientific with things, almost like 8-10 years ago, is looking at it through that lens. And by looking at it through that lens, you dive deep into research, and what you find is what correlates together, right? We started looking at injury prevention, right? What numbers correlate to maybe an increased risk of injury? What numbers actually correlate to performance on the field, all right? Can we correlate those? And once you get those, you really are able, right? You're able and you're allowed to now bridge the gap, right? Between here's your sport field, here's the gym. Now we're going to bridge the two together because we know what qualities each athlete needs to have. And if we can do that, well, that's what assessing is all about, right? If we take the time to do that and not just look at it as pre and post numbers, but actually have the numbers drive the programming for each and every athlete that comes through the door, that's what assessing is all about to me, and that's why we take the time to assess, and that's why assessing is such a big deal to me, and that's why it's driven our program here at ProForce Sports Performance.